realize that. I don't know if you understand that. This is a toxic situation for both of y'all. Anything could happen. And it is sad. Watch. You stand there that way with her just now. The situation that you are in is not okay. Yeah.
What situation are you in? Is somebody abusing you? Do you not want to be in this relationship no more?
You hit this boy.
And y'all saw that. Y'all were there to see that, right?
Alex, were you injured tonight by somebody other than yourself? Who injured you tonight, Alex?
Look at his face. He has a scratch on his lip. And honestly, he did that himself. I don't even have nails to scratch it.
I did this myself.
Now, I've talked about this openly before. I've been in a domestic violence situation, and I know how these relationships play out. They're good until they're not. They're fun until they are not. The moment somebody disrespects you verbally, they are letting you know and setting you up for destruction. There's different forms of abuse: emotional, verbal, and physical. If somebody is verbally abusive, please understand it will definitely get physical. And I'm telling you this from experience, and I want you to understand it's not worth it. It's not worth losing your sanity, your mental health, and losing your whole sense of self-worth, because you can't get that back. And it's very hard to go back to square one once you've been broken down to nothing. There are a lot of women in this generation that are not taught to keep their hands to themselves. You guys think because you are girls and you are not as strong as men that it doesn't hurt them, or they don't feel anything because they don't express emotion. You should not be smacking your boyfriend. I see it all the time. You should not be getting in his face, throwing his phone, breaking his phone, anything along those lines. I myself have learned from experience, leave people the fuck alone. Learned not to cross boundaries. Stop being toxic. It is not cute. If you are the type of woman to get agitated because somebody's telling you something, you need a bomb on something because you don't like what they say, you don't need to be in a relationship. You need to get into extensive healing. And guess what? No drinking, no smoking. Look how she came out of that car like a linebacker ready to throw down. Isn't that your man? She wasn't even sweet or soft-spoken, and then her lying self wants to say, my nail's even that long, and she's got fucking T-Rex nails on. That man looks terrified. That man looks scared. What are you doing to him? And look at everybody around him. Now, I want to tell you guys something. There is a movie that is called Waves. It is with the girl Alexia Demi from Euphoria, so you might like it. If you can't find the movie, you can type in Waves 123 Movies. It's a free website. Or Go Movies with Waves in front of it. Those are two websites you can look at for free. Please watch that movie for me. And if you look at it from the same perspective that I do, it's two young kids who are together who don't understand one another. They both are very toxic. And the reason why I like that movie so much is it shows you how one thing can escalate so bad if you don't get help. I don't want to spoil the movie for you, but one of the things that happens in there is so devastating, and it shows you one of the things you do can cause somebody to get hurt. You can cause somebody so much harm. Y'all, she can hit him really bad and he might pass away. She can hit him and he could be so mentally impaired that he takes his own life. Not everybody can handle the same things, you guys. Two people can handle abuse differently, move on, wear it on their back, and they're good. And two other people, they can be single for 6-7 years because they're so traumatized. I'm not trying to throw Rihanna under the bus or nothing, but look at Rihanna, dude. Rihanna got hit by Chris Brown, and look how long it took her to get into a relationship. Yes, she dated. Yes, she talked to people, but she was not serious about nobody. That's not the same thing. She stayed single for a very long time, you guys, and I don't blame her. That was the love of her life that she loved. And that's traumatizing. I don't care what happened in their situation. If you've never been in a domestic violence situation, be quiet. Because you will never know what it's like to have somebody put you in harm's way that's supposed to be your protector. So for this man going through this, how do you think men feel? He can't put his hands on you, and he's not going to. He's trying to love you. That girl, Donna, I'm sorry. Every time I seen that show, she's a fucking psycho. She does not need to be with nobody in a relationship. They should have kicked her off the show the first time she did that crap. But like I'm saying, ladies, please, if you're getting at a character, you're yelling at him, you're shaming him, you're not encouraging him, please get help. We've all been there. We've all had issues. We've all been disrespectful. We've had our toxic phases. I'm not here to sit here and tell you what to do and how to be a good woman. But if you're doing that to your man and this is somebody you want kids with, is this what you're going to teach your future daughter? Is this what you want your kids to see growing up? It's sad that a lot of women will talk about how men treat them. But if you act like this woman here, that's not what real queens do. That's not what real women do. That's disgusting. Scaring your own partner, hurting your own partner, that's not love, you guys. Please heal. Don't hurt the one person that's by your side. Don't hurt the one person who really wants you and loves you. I promise you, you're going to end up hurting the wrong person and you're going to regret it. Most of the time when people do that to the person they love, that's the person who wanted you the most. Be mindful of this, y'all. Like I said, I counsel men and women, and I hear so many stories. You can't take things back. You punch somebody in the head, you hurt your partner, you physically harm them, and they unalive themselves. You can't take things back. One little situation will end up so bad, and you're not even going to see it until you're in it. Please, you guys, everybody heal. And no one's saying go to therapy, but at least go work out. Go journal. Go do the self-work. Get a shadow journal. Go get help from somebody. Stop drinking. Stop smoking. Get better. Become a good person. Pour into people. Treat people like you want to be treated. Being kind is cost-free. Loving people is cost-free. Hurting somebody, that takes away from somebody's life. You know that, right? And I don't care what anybody says. You put your hands on somebody, you might not feel it now, but later down the line, you're going to feel like a piece of crap. Have a good day, guys. Love one another.